So hey guys, welcome back to another video of our unequal view on tech, and today I'm going to be going over the Coolermaster Seidon 120V and the Noctua PWN NF-12 fan. So we're going to be unboxing them and just doing a quick overview of what you get. Okay guys, so starting off we've got the NF-12 fan by Noctua. It's one of the more expensive fans you can buy, and this specific model is designed for radiators, which is going to go well with our Coolermaster. Now opening it up, well first off, front cover, you can see it's got a whole bunch of really fancy features and focus flow system, which is just words and rhetoric at the moment. We'll come back later. You've got a whole bunch of a description of everything in different languages. You've got some specs and benchmarks they did, and some more interesting things about the said fan, but we don't really care about that on this show. Let's go to the fan itself. Now I have taken the fan out just to see if it did actually fit in the case that I was planning to put it in, and it did. So let's just open it and go over through the components. So first of all, you have a well-packaged plastic fan and a little guide. So this is just the user manual. It's pretty simple. It just tells you how to install the fan, which isn't very complicated, and I'll show you that later. So going on, we have the fan itself in this plastic packaging. Put it that way. We have some very handy cable splitters and accessories. You have 4 fan screws, and you have 4 anti-vibration grommets which can act as the fan screws, which I think we will be using to put into our system. So that is a quick overview of everything you get. Just going over the fan quickly, it's pretty fancy, it's heavy, it's got anti-vibration pads on it, and it's got a nice braided cable, so it's looking very good. So now we shall go on to the Coolermaster. Okay, now on to the Coolermaster Seidon 120. This is one of the lower end water cooling solutions provided from Coolermaster, and one of the cheaper ones on the entire market. However, that's kind of like saying this is a cheaper sports car. So you'll still get the performance and everything, you just don't get as many features and it's not as large. So starting off, you've got the front, it's, fairly basic packaging. Some more specs. You can hear some stuff rattling inside, doesn't really matter. Not that amazing. This is a closed loop system, so you don't need to have any maintenance on it until the pump breaks, in which case you can just buy a new one, which hopefully will be a few years. So first of all, it comes with a nice Coolermaster fan, which we might also be using as in a push-pull configuration with the Noctua one. We'll see how that goes. We have the pump and radiator itself. It's a fairly thin radiator as far as some radiators are offered. That's why I think we'll go with the push-pull configuration to get the maximum thermal dissipation efficiency. We've got a nice copper base for the CPU contact, and then you've got your power cable right there. I think there is also a switch on the side somewhere where you can turn up the power. I'll see that in a sec. I'll just put that there. You get a Coolermaster installation kit, what you get with it and how to install it, and you get warranty information. You get some more packaging. And here you get some thermal grease, so you don't need to worry about it, some thermal solution. And then you have a whole bunch of brackets and bolts and nuts and stuff for your CPU mounting point. So this CPU can be mounted on pretty much every single AMD and Intel motherboard out there. I'm pretty sure it covers everything. On the side it can cover Intel socket LGA 1120, 1366, 2011, I mean not 1120, 1150, 1156, 1155 and 775, so pretty much everything in the last 5 years. And that's the same with AMD socket. The socket we're going to be mounting this to is an FM2+, just by the way. And there's nothing else in the box, so we can move the box. And I'll take off the plastic here. There's some plastic on there, so be careful not to touch the copper, but there is a plastic thing there. So as you can see, it's got the Coolermaster logo on. Got your power cable here with lots of stickers on it, and you have a do not remove tamper because you will void the warranty, and you don't want to mess around with these things too much because they're pretty much ready to go. So that wraps up our overview of this Noctua F11 PWM fan and this Coolermaster Seidon 120. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the installation of these products. Thank you.